I'm Kailey Kornhauser, and I live in Corvallis, Oregon. I love to spend time out in nature in the places that I study. I am doing a PhD in forestry, and I get to bike through the forest that I study, and you get to spend this time fully immersed rather than in a car driving through it. I really love traveling slowly in these places that I love so much. The other reason I love biking is to kind of show myself what I'm capable of. I work an office job and don't get to, really see the full extent of what my body can do. And on a bike, I get to really see wow, I can climb that, or get over fear on the mountain bike. So connecting to my body and kind of proving to myself what I'm capable of. The very first time I realized that biking was special, I lived in the Chicago suburbs, 25 miles from the Wisconsin border, and my friend in high school was like, let's ride to Wisconsin and back. And I was sore for days. It was definitely the biggest physical feat I'd ever done, but I remember just being so impressed with myself and my friends that we could make it that far. Later in college, I was riding my bike to get to work and school, and my friends were doing it for fun, and I'd never really seen adults biking for fun. It wasn't really that popular where I grew up. And so seeing them having fun, and then I started riding with them down the foothills of Salt Lake City where I was going to school, and realizing wow, adults can have fun on bikes too. I think cycling is unique in how approachable it is. You can mountain bike, you can go on these long overnight trips, or you can just, ride your bike to school or to the grocery store. Biking is whatever you make it. I think there's so many ways for people to connect on a bike. All Bodies on Bikes is an initiative that I started with a good friend of mine, Marley Blonsky. We're both people that identify as fat bike riders. We use that word and kind of reclaim it in a way. We're both people in larger bodies. And basically, we were cyclists for a long time and noticed that there were challenges finding clothes, there were challenges with bike weight limits, there were cultural challenges around being bigger people riding bikes in a kind of athletic community, and noticed that there were a lot of people around us in similar bodies either already biking or reluctant to join because they didn't feel included. We started All Bodies on Bikes as a way to educate people about what it's like to be in a larger body, to train people and educate people who are hoping to get into biking that are in larger bodies. I think we've got a long road ahead, but it's been really cool to see kind of the waves that have been made already.